Thank you, Stoney. All right, what do you got for me?
Guys, as dominant as they looked, can we here in the city of Detroit actually say that the New York Knicks are the team to beat in the East?
I'm not ready to say that. I mean, look, what they did to Philly was super impressive, no question. But the Pistons have been better. And again, the regular season, to me, a lot of this is fake. I'm going to base, there's a mental advantage. The Pistons have something here. And I'm going to question the Knicks' toughness until they do it. When they bully the bully, I'll be willing to change my opinion. I'm going to say no. Okay. But it was super impressive. You don't sweep second-round series very often.
Dominant.
And in game 3 and 4, like I said to you earlier, if the Knicks had scored 0 fourth-quarter points in game 3 and 4, they still win game 3 and 4.
Yeah.
That's
on the road.
That's crazy. Well, it was actually a home game.
And you know what? You're right.
It was crazy.
You're right.
Go ahead.
The Knicks look really good, but when you're facing a team that has Paul George, who is playoff P, who has not looked like playoff P in years, that's what happens. I'm sorry. You can't win with Paul George. So that's why Philly looked like that. Sorry.
David, that's not all Paul George, though. Philly got destroyed.
I can't respect any team that has Paul George because Paul George always fails in the playoffs.
Is this your new Chris Paul?
And then this is what happens.
Is this your new Chris Paul?
It is for now because Chris Paul's gone.
I like that. I like the spite.
At least he's consistent. Look, more rumors have come out. Can we say that Odell Beckham Jr. is going to be on a roster this year? It may not be the Giants, but there's a lot of smoke that he may be back in the NFL.
I just don't know what to believe, Rico. That's the problem. Like, we always go through this with the Scooble, John Heyman, Boris connection. Like, our agent, is this just the agent sphere pumping it out there and there's a, integrity for access? Hey, get this story out there, get my client signed, I'll give you a good tidbit later. I don't know what to make of it because Odell has been so detached from productivity since blown out in the Super Bowl, 4 years ago?
Right.
I'll say yes. But again, he was in the league and on a roster last year. What did he do?
Did you see him in the flag football competition?
There we go. David, go ahead.
Yeah, but that's all he can do now. He's now 33 years old, hasn't played much football in the last couple of years, so I'm going to say he will not be on a roster. No, we cannot say that.
Okay. Guys, can we say that the Las Vegas A's, Oakland A's, the A's are a legitimate team and maybe a playoff contending team this year?
Yes. I told you they were my darling in the AL to start the year. Yeah, they got a lot of good young ball players and a lineup that is pesky big time. Now, look, their biggest prop, they strike out an absolute ton. But a guy like Brent Rooker, guys like that who can hit 40 home runs, who can be that, 1,000 OPS type player. Right. And from a pitching standpoint, they've rebuilt themselves from the ashes. It's not perfect. It's not a finished product. It's a bad American League. Won't surprise me in the least if they're in the wild card hunt. And it's sad because they don't have a home. Obviously, leaving Oakland and not in Vegas yet. And that's the sad part of it. They should be in Oakland, but John Fisher's awful.
No, you're right about that. No, they look really good so far this year, but it's just tough. They look like the store-bought brand of something. Like you don't see a city next to them.
What, Hydrox?
Yeah, that's what they look like. It's just athletics.
Yeah.
It's just tough to see. But yes, they're a good team.
Guys, can we say that the Golden State Warriors should just hit the reset button and move on from Steve Kerr?
Be done with it. 100%.
He's back for 2 years.
No, it's just no more. I can't take anymore. No. He's got to go. Retire, end it, be done with it. You're out. That's it.
See, I also would say that because what they're probably going to do is they're going to do the soft reset, which means Draymond will probably be gone. A few other pieces will probably be gone, but it won't be the full reset that they need to do. Still have Kerr. They still have Curry. No, they needed a completely clean house, and Kerr needed to be the beginning.
You got to burn it to the ground.
Yes.
Probably have Steph retire.
Yes.
Just it's over. Done. Yeah. Or you'll just be on the treadmill of mediocrity and be a playing team for the next 3 years. What's the point?
They'll be the number 10 seed trying to get in. Yes.
Because here's the other thing. In the West, Rico, no one's beating the Spurs or Thunder the next year or two. You may as well rebuild now.
Right.
You're not beating those teams.
No, I'm laughing because I think that I think it means more to Steph and the Warriors that he goes and retires a Warrior, that they don't trade him away.
Then retire.
That he's not Jordan in a Wizards uniform or,
Or just be someone in your same uniform because you don't look the same.
right. He's not Ewing in a Magic. Yeah, I think that he just wants to retire and he wants one more shot at this thing. Can we say that tanking actually worked for the Utah Jazz? They got fined over $500,000 for tanking, and they ended up with the number 2 pick. Not the number 1, but I still think there will be some shenanigans so that they can get Bonza and keep him in the state.
No, the whole lottery is stupid. But I think the last point you made, that's the one thing that has to happen. They got to call the Wizards, and they got to make an organizational all-in, what do we have to do to get this pick? That includes players. It could include 4 first-round picks. It could include whatever it takes. Utah getting DeBonza after he played at BYU for the way they're running their program, that's the player they need. I'd love to see him in Utah. I would. But as far as a lottery, man, I guess. Sure, maybe it worked.
They just said, yeah, we'll pay the fine. We're not trying.
If you don't get the number 1 pick, it's hard for me to say it worked. I'm a bit of a hardliner when it comes down to that.
Number 2, I got to figure it'd be easier to pick swap, and you say, here's some extra, just give us that number 1.
No. Are you kidding me? If you're the Wizards and you've waited all this time to get the number 1 pick, nah.
No, I'm saying you'll get players.
You're giving me Markkanen and 4 first-round picks if you want the Bonds' rookie scale deal.
Correct.
I am going to literally take your head off.
Give me the house and more.
Interesting.
You imagine in D.C. trading the number 1 pick and you get kibbles and bits?
Well, no, it's a deep draft this year.
Outside of DeBonza, what is really there that you're sure of? Be real with me now. What are you going to say, Caleb Wilson?
I'll say Boozer.
Oh, boy.
That ain't a sure thing to me.
He's a good Boozer. He ain't the bad
He
Boozer.
lacks size. He's a tweener.
6'10".
You want to say Peterson? You don't even know if he's going to try every night. A-Cuff's an undersized guard.
That's the problem with A-Cuff, undersized.
You want Kingston Fleming, who's the mid-range lord from Houston? Who's the sure thing? DeBonza's the sure thing. Okay. He's day 1 ready. He's Cooper Flag 2.0.
I think Peterson will be ready because he's getting paid a lot more.
Oh, I must have missed where he was a charity at Kansas. Wasn't he making $3 million?
I said a lot more. Now he's in the NBA.
I guess it's 1985 all over again. They're not getting paid. They're just playing.
Yeah, he can have
said a lot more.
He did. David, honestly, David, you're busting Rico's chops now.
You know what?
He corrected himself.
This is what happens when you don't grill on the weekend.
There it is.
You lose your hearing. Can we say that the Pistons should try to see what they can do to jump into the Giannis sweepstakes? Because once again, Milwaukee is saying the doors of the church are open.
Probably
Make me a deal.
Probably not a fit here. You don't have enough shooting. And you'd be adding another guy who's not a shooter. I think for the Pistons, it's got to be a wing/stretch 4. It's got to be somebody who can shoot the 3. I don't think you have really what it takes. Milwaukee, they can go 2 pathways. They can demand a zillion picks and, a young centerpiece player. Well, who's your young centerpiece player? It's not Duren. Obvious. Duh. You're not moving Cade. Right. Who? The 9 means stop sign?
No.
That's not doing it. No, I think in order to get a guy like Giannis, the other pathway is they don't go 1 for 1, but they go out and get another all-NBA caliber type player. Look, you're already seeing the rumors happen with Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown plus picks or Jaylen Brown plus one of the young Celtics for Giannis. I'm not telling you that's happening. I'm just saying, the Celtics have enough shooting, they could absorb Giannis, and then it's Giannis, Tatum, and a bunch of threes. I don't think it's the move for the Pistons because he's not a shooter. And I don't even know how you do it. What do you think?
I think before this series, before the playoffs, you probably could have threw Duren in the deal. I don't think that's going to happen now.
Yeah, right now I'd be like, okay, yeah, great. You can give me Duren, and then what? Duren and Asor. Great. The Milwaukee Bucks have just said we're never hitting a 3 ever again. I don't know. I don't know how you sell that to your fan base.
Yeah, see, I understand everything Mike is saying. I do say you got to do the Jeremy Otto and you got to try. You got to put it out there. You got to ask because you don't ever know if you don't ask. But then I'll also say this. Well, yeah, just try. I'll leave it at that.
Guys, can we say if Shohei Otani gets enough innings pitched that he could give Paul Skeens a run for the Cy Young in the NL? I know we're speculating, but he's not. He's doing really well on the mound right now. It's just how long will the Dodgers go with this experiment of leaving him out there?
Yeah, and it's also too. Is Skeens healthy? Does he continue? It's so hard to project in May a Cy Young, but I dig it. I'm fine. Sure, why not? Otani's Babe Ruth. This is what we apparently missed in the 1910s. Okay, he's Babe Ruth.
It was great, Mike. We went to the games.
I'm sure. I
just beat you to it. Finally, can we say that RJ Day, Ryan Day's kid, made the right decision and not commit to Ohio State to play quarterback? He's going to Northwestern instead.
Go to Northwestern. They actually make you go to class. Get away from your father. Get away from all the pressure. Get away from a place you'll never see the field. And it's a lot like what Herb Street's kid did. He went to Michigan. He couldn't go to Ohio State. Yeah. He's never going to play at Michigan. He probably won't even stay there.
Here's the beauty of it, Mike. If you go to Northwestern and you're good, guess who's calling? Dad.
Well, yeah, and it's more just get a degree, go to an actual university. I mean, most of these places are no different. Like, I mean, Michigan State, Michigan, all these schools now, they're just junior colleges. Graduate in 2 years with an easy payment plan. What meaningful degree are you getting in 2 years?
Lego.
Legos 402. Got it.
For individuals like RJ Day and Herb Street's kid, what's probably going to happen, they'll get a degree. They may go into coaching. That's their future probably because of what their fathers do.
Or here's the thing. All of a sudden, you just blow up. You're gone. Now you're going to – Ohio State's going to – hey, we knew you were going to be good. We just need you to get some actual work on the field. Now come play for a champion. So that's Can We Say That? Part 2, 97-1.